Have you ever walked into a place and said, oh no, oh no, no, I'm not going in there. You can't make me. Oh, hey there, it's Laurie, Lynnsee, and this is today's spooky story. So this has got to be, I don't know, 30 years ago, 20 some years ago. I was with my cousin. She had just purchased a house with her husband. Her kids were super little. And she wanted me to come over and see it. Come see it! You know, that whole, come see my new house. And I walked in and I was like, oh, I don't know about this house. But I didn't say anything because at the time they were so excited and I wasn't gonna say anything, right? So she had me over a few times, and one time we were doing these crafting projects and we were in the basement and I could hardly be down there. And I finally said, I can't be down here. I can't be down here. I gotta go upstairs. So I, like in my, skin crawling thing, I walked up the stairs and sat in her dining room. And she came up and she goes, what's going on? What's going on? And I said, there is some entity down there and I can't be near it. I can't be near it. And she's like, oh, fuck, Laurie, really? She goes, my daughter's been talking about a man in the closet and now you're telling me there's an entity in the basement. And I said, yeah, there is somebody who lives here. There's a spirit that's in this house. I don't feel it so much here. She goes, well, maybe we should go upstairs and you could feel it there. And I said, no, I'm going to stay right here. And we're sitting there and I'm kind of trying to catch my breath. And then she said, hey, would you look at this on the windowsill? I'm a little concerned about, there's something that grows or something on the windowsill. And I've cleaned it a million times, but it keeps coming back. And she goes, now that we're sitting here and talking about, this weird entity in my house, I want you to look at it. So I go over there and it's definitely a deposit that I have seen it before. Spooky entities or entities from the other side will leave some kind of substance in different places. I hadn't personally seen it, but I had heard people talk about it, or maybe I'd even read about it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's supernatural. That's supernatural. And she's just like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this house? We just bought it. We can't turn around and sell it. And I mean, they had spent some good cash on this house. They actually changed the address because the house was facing one street, but the address said a different street. So like when the pizza guy came, they couldn't find the house, right? Even though it was sitting right there. So I've always had that ability to walk into a room and feel the energy. I could tell if people are happy or sad. I could feel it before I even hear the words. My grandmother's house also had a spooky entity that lived in the crawl space. Yep, lived in the crawl space. And I would run on a dead run up those stairs when I felt that energy. And, she lived in that house almost to the end of her life. So she lived there well into the 80s, the 1980s. She was getting close to 90. I don't know, did she die in the 90s? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, I always got freaked out there. And years later, that same cousin called me up and said, hey, Grandma's house is on the market. I think we should pretend to be buyers and just go look at it. So we did. And she's like, so do you still feel anything spooky in Grandma's basement? And I'm like, shit, yeah. There is an entity down there. And, this person needs a house cleaning, a house clearing. And if you're interested in that, my friend Bayday does that. She will do distance clearing, and I think she still shows up and does it in person, but she can do it distantly and remove any entities you don't want. So if you're interested in that, reach out to me and I can hook you up. Bayday is she's my energy healer, mentor, woo-woo mentor. She also mentors me in my spiritual business. I love her. So that's my spooky story for today. Have you ever felt anything like that? Have you ever had anything spooky happen to you when you walk into a house? I'd love to hear about it.